want to tell you the story of my mother. This is a picture of her at age 93, and she was still quite vital and quite active. In fact, here's a picture of her in 2009 dancing with my father at a family party. It was an anniversary party. And she got tangled up in the Jamaican scam. And there's a big industry in Montego Bay where they have buildings full of people with automatic dialers dialing these phone lists from all over the country. And she had a habit of entering some sweepstakes like the Reader's Digest sweepstake, and she got on the mailing list. And these mailing lists are highly prized among scammers and are sold and stolen. And in fact, there have been a few deaths from shooting events where they were stealing these mailing lists down in Jamaica. Her volume of mail increased dramatically so that she was getting huge stacks of mail virtually every day with invitations to enter a sweepstake. And she started receiving phone calls from a friendly representative who knew many details about her and her personal life, most of which she gained from the internet. You can get on Google Maps and actually look at a picture of her house, and they can describe the house to you and the neighborhood, and they literally become a friend. Her phone was so busy with these people calling her that her children, her 3 sons, couldn't even get in on the telephone line. It was that busy. And as soon as she would hang the phone up, it would ring again. She was told that she was a finalist for a large prize. She could improve her odds by sending in $100. These are a grooming procedure to get the victim ready to send in a much larger amount. And the way they had them do it is she had to go give cash to Walmart and send a MoneyGram to Jamaica, to Montego Bay. And she probably did this 20, 30 times, something like that. And this sort of goes under the radar at the bank because it looks like just a cash transaction. The scammer became a friend. She knew his name, knew his family. The phone calls became more and more frequent. She finally was told that she won $100,000 and a new Mercedes. Now, this is a woman that doesn't need for anything. She's extremely well off, although she didn't have a Mercedes. She certainly could have bought one if she wanted to. But she just needed to pay $10,000 for shipping and taxes. So she went down to write the check, and this is where we first became aware of it. The local branch bank recognized the transaction as unusual and called my father. Of course, my father went through the roof, and I got a phone call about it, and then we were all looking to see why my mother would want to do something this crazy. She was so convinced, she still insisted that this sweepstake was a legitimate win and that we were just passing up this opportunity. And she would argue with that to this day. And she died about 2 years ago. And she still believed that she was going to win that Mercedes and that we denied her that opportunity.